Oh, what up, fam? What is up? My bad. I was responding. Oh, how long were y'all chilling, waiting for? I was responding to a text message. My bad. What's up, man? Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays, whatever your religion is. Oh, dude, Adrian joined, man. Yeah. What up? How's everybody doing, man? I hope y'all having a good time, man. Everything good on the side of the town, man. Just wanted to make a little live video before uh Christmas. So, Christmas Eve, a live stream hangout. We can chit chat, we can talk bullshit, talk about pussy and horse dick, whatever, man. We can mess around, dude. So yeah, man. What y'all up to? Hours? Oh, hell yeah, man. It's good to see all y'all back in the chat, man. Hope y'all all had a good week, whether you were working or if you were off, spending time with family and stuff. Hopefully you guys had a good time, and hopefully y'all have a good Christmas as well. So definitely, I'll say my hat's crooked. It's on me right now. There we go. What's up with that though? All right, now I see you, Jonathan. Welcome to the first live stream you've attended. It gets good, man. But everything on this side been good. So I was gonna film it earlier today, but I really didn't feel like it. I had to put my exhaust back on my truck. So from not the downpipe, but all the piping after my downpipe on my truck, it came out yesterday or 2 days ago. It came out. One of my boot hangers went bad. It cracked. It was rotten, and the whole exhaust just dropped out. Luckily, I was in a parking lot when it happened, and I heard it, and I was able to stop before it damaged the pipe or my drive shaft or something. Um, but I got that put back on. I'm rocking the axle dump right now. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you saw the video. I put a little axle dump back on it now, so it sounds good though. Take a shot for the tube, homie. I ain't drinking liquor tonight, man. I got that beer, man. Cervezas. I gotta I gotta enjoy drinking and stuff next couple days because once New Year's start, I'm gonna be one of those dudes trying to be healthy and stuff. So I gotta get it in now while I can. Oh, dude, this man said he got his coke and his beer ready. Oh shit, man. Damn. What you got? You got the coke and beer. I don't know why. Oh, you got a beer too, Mike? Okay. Hell yeah. I don't know what an accident would be like on a gas truck. That's kind of weird, but I mean, whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat, man. Do it. It's your truck. No wonder she was hanging low. Yeah, bro. So yeah, man, that exhaust, man, she came out that eventually. Yeah, I knew it was loose, but I didn't know it broke until that happened. So I don't know. I'm just glad I was able to fix the entire exhaust. So it's good now. That shit was sagging like a pair of old ass testicles, man. I appreciate that, Corey, man. Thank you, man. Everybody knows on the channel, my truck's a work in progress. We still ain't done. I just ordered two little things for it. Nothing crazy, some light stuff for it today. And then when I get off the chat, I'm probably gonna go on eBay. I got some new tail lights I'm looking at ordering. I haven't seen anybody rocking them yet, so hopefully they're good. So definitely. What's up, man? Juanin? I probably said your name wrong, man. Elemus Carbon. Yeah, G. I seen the bank's rear diff. I watched the video on YouTube as well. I'm gonna switch hands real quick. There we go. I just switched hands. Yeah, man. So I watched the video on YouTube. They talked about they had actual testing and results showing like how it works and stuff. And I tell you what, man, Banks is one of the, besides Banks, Firepunk, Hotshot, Amsoil, like they're some of the few companies that will provide to the public actual statistical testing. They don't just say stuff and expect you to believe it and go with it, which is what most consumers believe and what most companies do. That's one reason why I really love Banks and what they, what they stand for and how they go about their stuff. Granted, I don't have anything on my truck that belongs to Banks, but maybe one day I'll get a hold of the Monster Ram intake, the $400 one. So for sure, it looks pretty dope though. Yeah, that diff cover, man. Oh, I need curb fenders, curb feelers. What curb feelers? What's that, Mike? Ain't never heard of that before. Oh, text, man. Boot. You want to talk about boost weather, man? Shoot, the other day it was like 29 degrees, and I was driving in the morning. Whoo! I was looking at the edge monitor, and it said it was like the intake air temp was like 42 degrees, and I just like laid on it, man. It's nice. Now, one thing I do miss from the third gen turbo, the whistle. When you turn on the exhaust brake, you get that whistle. I don't get that no more, but I missed it, man. And know it sounded good too. Hell yeah. Yeah, it was actually today was the warmest it was in a while. It got up to like 65, 67 today. Usually it's been like in the lately this week it's been like in the mid 40s, the 50s, like 55. And at night it'll drop down to like 40, 35. I have not found another twin or another CP3 yet. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm trolling on eBay and marketplace until I find a used CP3 out of a 6.7 that somebody's selling for like 200 bucks that works, a stock one. I saw one that I was potentially interested in. It just looks so nasty and dirty. If I was to get that one, he says it works, but if I was to get that one, I feel I would probably send that off to kind of get tested, like bench test and all that stuff. But I'm still in the search for a CP3. Like I said before, if anyone don't want to donate an injection pump to the channel, man, let me know. Yeah, man, that Banks cover is dope though. I want that Banks diff, the intake and the intake manifold, the horn, the 4-inch Monster Ram intake. I want those two things from Banks. And then I was watching the video too. Their iDash, the D-ringer. I was watching that. That for a thing that's the size of it's like half a credit card cut in half. That thing can do a lot of shit. I watched a video on one installed on a 2017, 18 F250, and it has a lot of features. And it can bump, I think, the horsepower up to 60 horsepower increase. Granted, it's emissions compliant because Banks doesn't do non-emission compliant tuning. So yeah, man. Boy say, yeah, I see you, man. That boy say he was about to go play pool at the tavern. Yeah, man, don't let me hold you back from playing pool, man. Get it in Christmas Eve. Um, we chilling, We'll be here. How's your steering after the upgrade? Well, it's an old upgrade for the steering. I talked about. I swear. See, if you guys were in the live stream last week or the last live stream, you guys remember I was like, one of my top questions is how's the steering? How do you like the turbo? And then I forgot what the other one was. Somebody just asked that. So Arturo Hernandez, the steering, man, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not the best thing. So my steering, I still have play in my steering wheel, but I found out the other day when I was inspecting it and stuff. I have goddamn, I have what's it called? My output shaft on the steering box. It has play in it. So when I'm turning the wheel, you can see the shaft popping. So I need to change my steering box. And then that steering, man, I mean, it's good. It definitely is better than stock. It's just annoying because you have to keep tightening it like every couple weeks. It doesn't stay tight. It'll start sagging too in the front, like the bar will start leaning down, and you got to loosen out the jam nuts, lift it up, and then tighten it up again, and then let it back down. But it is what it is, man. It's not bad. I'm not gonna knock it and say it's garbage. It's a little more maintenance than what I was anticipating. I kind of thought it would be like the end solution, but I'm still doing research, man. Yeah, no worry, G man. Double J. I see your comments, bro. You might want to check out the Boss Garage for the old CP3. That's better. It feels better. I'm gonna have to look up. Oh, D Boss Garage. I know who you're talking about. I watch his videos. Um, so I was talking to a couple companies asking, like, hey, is this safe to run a 5.9 CP3 on a 6.7 as a secondary injection pump? Most of them said absolutely not. They said that the CP3 for the 5.9 has smaller fuel lines, they push less fuel, and you shouldn't do it. I'm fine looking for a 6.7 CP3. I haven't checked salvage yards yet. That's probably gonna be my next move. Start checking that to see, you know, if any salvage trucks still have their engine intact and if they can pull that out. My quarter mile time, oh my god, dude. Quarter mile probably like four, I don't know, man, like 12. It's not under 10. I can tell you that for a fact. I honestly couldn't tell you. I gotta do it now, man, because on the edge you can do a quarter mile testing. I think I'll make a video of that. Thinking about it, quarter mile time in a lifted truck on 37s. If I had to guess, I'd probably say 12 to 15, 16 seconds. By no means is my truck a snail. She gets up and goes. It's just she's heavy. You know, you're talking 8,000 pounds easily. You know, including the tires, the camper shell. She has a lot of weight on her, so she ain't the lightest thing out there. You know, so Toe Piglet, Merry Christmas. Hey, shout out to TP, Toe Piglet. I've never, have you, do you comment on my videos? Thanks for the donation, man. We just got a donation on the channel. I appreciate that. I wasn't even expecting that. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, man. Happy holidays. Hope you have a good time, good New Year's. I appreciate that, man. I like your name, by the way, Toe Piglet. Bro, I saw that shit, man. Marshawn Lynch. He's coming back to Seattle, man. Now, it's beast mode, but beast mode, what, 31, 33 years old? Like, he kind of old now, so I don't know what's going to happen with beast mode, but I think he's going to do good. I'm really excited. So, in the playoffs, in the NFC, my team is the Seahawks. In the AFC, don't judge me for this, but it's the Ravens, Lamar Jackson. Okay, I'm a Dolphins fan, but I'm going Ravens, AFC, Seahawks, NFC. I love Lamar Jackson. I love John Harbaugh. He's a really good coach, really good man. And then the same thing on the other side. I like the Seahawks because they got Russell Wilson, who's like my second favorite quarterback. Or he's like second, like he's like 1.5. I mean, he's not a 2, but he's like a 1.5. Marshall, you got Russell, and then Pete Carroll. I like Pete Carroll. He for an old guy, he can coach a fucking team, and he's the GM. Damn, dude. It's funny you asked that, Mike, about the interior. So, in terms of aesthetics and like appearance, no. Other than I ordered a steering wheel cover. It says it's a black steering wheel cover, and it says Ram on it, and it's in red letters. I ordered that today, on Amazon. It was like $20, so I'll be putting that on, and then I got I got a feeling my wife got me a radio for Christmas for my truck. She asked me what I wanted. I sent her a screenshot of this Kenwood double din unit with a touchscreen, and it has like Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay, or Android, whatever it's called, the Android equivalent. It has all the features in it and stuff, because I do have a double din touchscreen, but it's a 6-inch and it's old. You know, I want something new, man. It has Bluetooth, but that's it. It has Bluetooth, AM, FM, CD. If she got the Kenwood that I sent her, that doesn't have a CD player, but I mean, I don't even use it, so it doesn't matter. But I would make a video installing that, so that'd be pretty sick. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got yeah. I know a couple people asked me to or said I should do the fourth gen interior swap. Here's my thing. I would do it, but one, I don't want to lose my heated seat because I have a Laramine interior, so I don't want to lose my heated seat. Plus, I kind of like the third gen theme inside the interior. Um, Granted, don't get me wrong. I really wish they would have just stuck with black instead of going to that ugly fucking grandpa gray shit. I mean, I feel like I'm in a fucking like a retirement home sitting in there sometimes because it's gray, and then they got the cheesy plastic looking wood. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that interior is ugly as fuck, but it's still part of the truck, and it's still it gives it a little nostalgic. If I had to choose, I would love to have the second gen interior, but without the dashboard because dashboard cracks all the time. But I really like the second gen seats, especially the cloth ones. I just like the way that like pixelated little specks and dust and whatever else it is. You say 10 seconds and a quarter mile. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta make a video. Now I gotta start thinking of a road I want to do it on. Hell yeah. Yeah, I have thought about using Fox shots in the front and rear. Just if I get Fox shocks, ugh. If I get Fox shocks, I want the 1.5 with the reservoirs or the 2.5s or wait, I want the 2.0s with reservoirs or the 2.5s with reservoir. I don't want just a single shock reservoir or just a single, mount tube. Problem is it costs it costs about $1,000. So I mean, I was looking and I can get the 6 to 8 inch Bilstein 5100 shocks, which are really good up there. I can get the Bilstein 5100s extended, and I was thinking about polishing them because they come in that brushed aluminum. I was thinking about taking off the labels, polishing them to match the Fuel Forge wheels that are coming in next year or coming in like February for the truck. I think that'd be pretty sick with the gold shocks, with the polished, or the gold springs with the polished shocks, with the polished wheels. I think that look really good. Mm, so come back, live in San Diego, no time soon, but I'll probably end up being out there visiting. My wife's from there, so I'll probably end up out there sometime next year. I'm sure. I just don't know when. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, the Ravens, man. They going the Patriots because now the Patriots on the spotlight. The Patriots ain't got no receivers really. They're on the spotlight for the filming Cincinnati sideline bullshit. They ain't got no receivers. And I guarantee you the Ravens are going to come out with a completely different offensive game plan than what they had when they played them in the season and beat them. So we'll see. I can tell you for a fact, I don't see the Patriots. They might get to the AFC Championship, but now I don't see them going to the Super Bowl this year. I just don't. And if they do, I mean that's what happens when you have the goat. If you can't dodge it, ram it. Oh, nice, man. You got the oh, you see the hat. You got them fender flares. Yeah, that's another thing too. People have been wanting me to get fender flares for the truck. So I'm gonna lay this to rest. I'm not really a fan of fender flares. The only type of fender flares I like are the OEM flat ones, not the big ass ones sticking out as wide. I don't like that. I like the little flush ones. But OE, they didn't come on third gens. They didn't start doing that to the fourth gen. So to me, it doesn't look natural on the third gen when they have those flares on them. Vice the fourth gen with the low profile fender flares, those look good. But I don't know. But that's dope though. I bet you're happy with that. Yeah, so 250 each. Yeah, so $1,000 for all four. So I mean, if I can get, I don't know, I can try reaching out to Fox and or BDS, which I doubt they'll even respond, but maybe seeing if they'll cut a deal with me. Um, with the shocks, Oh, by the way, what's up, Mike? I didn't even know you joined, man. Oh, zoom. Oh, you can zoom in. I didn't know that. Oh snap. Oh, messed up something, guys. I'm trying to fix this. Give me a second. We're having some technical difficulties. I just don't want you guys. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Had no idea you can zoom in on this while live chatting. Okay, so yeah, the hat. I appreciate it, bro. I'm surprised you saw that. Not many people notice it. Merchandise. So in a second, when I finish answering these questions, I'm gonna talk about 2020 plans for the channel and the truck and stuff and all that. But I will address that. Oh, nice, man. That's what's up. Yeah, man. I got those rough country shocks right now, so I'm sure if I upgraded to so so Mike, you got the shock with the reservoir, the single reservoir attachment, is what you're telling me? I mean, if I can upgrade them, I would love to. Give me some 6 to 8 inch ones. It's just right now, it's kind of not in the budget. Yeah, the Hawks need more than people who can catch too. Y'all still got Julio Jones though. Are you gonna do? Are you going to do any welding to or for the rig? Welding as in like what aspect? I mean, I don't the truck. I don't need to weld anything on there. The only thing that I need to get welded on there is my traction bar brackets, which I've been horrible about, and I've been procrastinating so bad on that. I need to get those welded on so I can paint them and make a video on that. Because I mean, they've been sitting. I've had those traction bars since April, and they should have been on a long time ago. Hmm. Okay. So if anything, let me see how I can do this. If anything, I can buy the front reservoirs 2.5s first, and then later buy the singles for the rear. Just gave me an idea, man. Yeah, I zoomed in. I zoomed in by mistake. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Okay. So now that I caught up to the comments, so we got more. Okay, that's it. So plans and upcoming things for 2020 for the channel for the truck. So with the truck, you guys know I'm gonna say middle end of February, if not beginning of March, the latest. We're expecting to have some forged wheels on the truck, fuel forged wheels, 24s. Okay, that's gonna be the first big thing for the truck. Since you guys took time to come to the live stream and check it out and stuff, we're gonna take I'm gonna be taking the camper shell off when the wheels come in, just because I want it to look good. Gonna take the camper shell off. I don't know if I want to sell it yet. If I want to sell it yet, or if I want to, damn, I don't know if I want to sell it yet, or if I want to just keep it and hold on to it. I'm leaning on keeping it and holding on to it, but at the same time, if I sell it, the money I get from selling the shell, because I probably could sell it for about 500, ish, $600. The money I get from the shell, I would put towards a in bed tonneau cover, retractable tonneau cover, which is perfect because the ultimate thing I love about the camper shell is it keeps my shit in the bed dry, and I keep a lot of crap back there, and I don't have to worry about running outside because it's raining and all my stuff's getting wet. So, uh, we got that coming up early 2020. Also, March, I'm gonna be trying my damnedest, and it's good. It's gonna happen. I don't care if it's in the middle of a park. Um, Planning a truck meet here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. I know I talked about it in one of my videos. The details. I'm still working on the details right now, but I know that a lot of you guys voted for if I held a truck meet, you guys would attend it, which I think is awesome, and I'm gonna do it. It's just when I'm planning it, I don't want you guys coming out here, and not leaving with anything. So I'm trying to make it to where it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a good time though. So we got the truck meet coming up in March or spring, and then from there, man, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. With the truck. To be honest with y'all, man, I mean, the third gen, I've been making content by next spring, by next February. It'll be 2 years making content on this truck here, the third gen. Um, we're getting to that point where it's going to be time for a new build, just to keep content going and keep content up. It's getting to that point for sure, and I really, really, really want to do a second gen build. Like that is my or a third gen build if I find one cheap enough, like 300,000 miles, 400,000 miles, you know, single cab. I don't care, just something with the Cummins in it. So next summer ish. I mean that we're getting to that point where we gotta start. I gotta start getting more interested and bringing more content and stuff, and because I can keep making content on the third gen, taking parts off, putting new parts on, doing reviews, how to dos and stuff. But I've done so much on that truck in the last 2 years, man. It gets hard sometimes. It gets hard sometimes to make content, and I try to keep it creative as possible. And I refuse to get to that point where I'm just filming videos just to make videos. Like I want it to have some sort of purpose to it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what we got looking forward to. And then we also, I'm come February time frame, I'm going to dedicate some money and time to my interior sound system. Okay, you guys, you guys don't know my history when it comes to sound systems in my cars. This and the Impala are the first two vehicles I have not had subs in ever. Every vehicle I've owned since 16 years old when I bought my first car, it has some sort of subs in it. And I feel like I'm disrespecting the audio guys by not doing that. But hopefully, this radio I got for Christmas coming will be the first step. After that, I found a website, a company that does custom sub boxes for third gen mega cabs for like 250, and it looks amazing. Um, but I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start moving to the interior and slow because like my interior is not perfect. So I want to start making a little build series on interior things to make your third gen interior because once again, let's be real, it's ugly and pretty bland. Start looking at things to do to make it more luxurious, more comfortable, more custom, make it yours, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever talks about third gen interiors on YouTube, so I think that'd be real good content, you know what I'm saying? I've seen the American Force Conflict Superdome wheels. They look good. Uh, I reached out to American Force in terms of sponsorship, sent them an application, all that stuff. Never heard back from them. Um, I'll talk about a video why I chose Fuel Forge over American Forces later. But long story short, the price of American Forces were more than Fuel Forge. And I feel like everybody and their sister, mom, auntie, uncle, cousin have American Forces. The American Force Evo SS is like the equivalent to the Moto Metal 970 everybody had like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a super common forge wheel. And the Evo series, I think that's what American Force calls them. You got the Evo SS, the Evo Blade Runner, the Jade. Like super. They're all super like common. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to do that for sure. Just invite a bunch of strippers to get together to get your get together. Oh hell no! This man just he said bring strippers. I specifically said the truck meet is gonna be kid and family friendly. What type of man I look like? You pulling up to the truck show with your wife and kids, and this girl shaking their ass on my hood and shit. Like, no, what the hell? Oh, that was funny. Get a 4BT. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. What I really want, if I can do it, I want a 24 valve. Don't judge me before I say it. 24 valve with a VP44. Yeah, that's right, VP44. Reason being is because out of all between that second gen and the 12 valve second gen, that one is the one you can find for cheaper. I mean, last year spring I was looking and I was finding them for about 4 grand in okay condition and needed work, which is what I want because I want something to make content on. I found one for 4 Gs. Most of them were going for like 6, 7 Gs with 250, maybe 300,000 miles, which I'm fine with. But I really think I can do a lot of stuff with that. Now, whatever project Cummins I get, I'm building that truck to be a drag truck. That's going to be a very aggressive street. I'm talking stage three, triple disc, all that, like studs. It's going to be a extremely a street aggressive truck, or it's going to be strictly for the track. I want to make that thing just as nasty as I can without blowing the bottom end out, which might be kind of hard not to. But yeah, have you thought about doing the meet at Coastal Plains Dragway? Hmm, Mike, I haven't thought about that. I wouldn't even know how to go about Coastal Plains. That's a drag strip right down the 258, right? I haven't even thought about that. I don't know. I wonder if they'd even like. Hmm. I'm gonna have to reach out to them and ask them. That I gotta now. I got now, man. How come when I asked you? How come when I asked you if you knew anywhere, you didn't say that before? I'm just messing with you, man. Yeah, that shit fucking Texas said that shit had me rolling. Yeah, so Anthony, right now, I'm stock fuel with the turbo setup. I'm probably making like 450, maybe 500 to the wheel right now, and the 500 is a big maybe. Honestly, if I was to dyno the truck on Tune 5, I think I'd make like 430 to 450, 60 horsepower, maybe like 11, 1200 foot-pounds of torque. I'm one of those realistic diesel owners. I'm not that dude that like has a stock truck, puts a tune on it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, dude, I make 600 horsepower." Like, yeah, if you have like a 2020 Power Stroke or a 2020 Cummins, like, yeah, if you tune it, you're gonna make 600 horsepower because off the bat, those trucks stock come with like 400 already. So yeah, but on the 2008, like stock horsepower, I think back in 2008 was 300 and 350 horsepower with like 800, 700 foot-pounds of torque. Like it was good. It was good. I mean, it's not the best, but it was good for stock. Audio, yeah, bro, for sure, Mike, man. I mean, yeah, I gotta get this I have a box. I wonder if I can flip. Let me show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna flip my camera. Right there, that box, that is 312s right there. I got three 12-inch Pioneers in that box that needs to go in the Impala, which you can't see because that trash can's in the way, but it needs to go in that Impala. There's the Cummins right there, if you guys were wondering, sitting in the driveway all adjusted. I got to take off that front bumper and repaint it because it has so many chips and crap on it. But for sure, man. Yeah, yeah, you're right, man. You're right for sure, Double J, man. It's not necessarily that people are gonna want something for showing up. It's just I want to give something to give back. Like something like when I say something, I ain't talking about like a $50 gift card to everybody that shows up. I mean, a koozie or like a koozie or a keychain, just something simple for like, hey, thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it type deal. That's the whole, you know, something, and then I do plan on having a raffle there. I'm gonna get up with MDC Diesel. Pretty much, I'm getting my sponsors, talk with them, see if they're willing to become sponsor vendors for the truck show. I'm gonna try to have now this is how I want it to go down. I want to have a booth set up, a tent with my merchandise there, my apparel, so my shirts, hats, and etc. I want that there. And by the way, this all takes money. I want that there. I want to have a raffle. Everybody who comes will do a $5. It's a $5 raffle. It gets you entered. You can buy as many tickets as you want. Depending on first place, second place, and then third place. Something like that. I want to do something like that just to make it fun. And it ain't gonna be all day event. It'll probably be because you got to figure you got people driving out here from 5-6 hours away to come here, so it'll probably be a couple hours for the event, and then we'll go there yet. I haven't got a buck yet. I have not. Hunt season's about to end for deer. I've honestly been so occupied with duck hunting lately. I pretty much forgot about deer hunting. I am gonna go out one more time before the season ends just to get a doe, or I just need a deer, just to get some meat in the freezer. I need some more summer sausages. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. What's up, S&M Landscape? Dude, who told Donna Demos to come into my chat? This live feed sucks. Dude, you know what? You fucking go suck a dick. Yeah, dude, you saw what Double J said, dude? Double J said haters. Hey, what's a good compressor to have in the house garage? I mean, I got that cheap well, not cheap. I got that Harbor Freight. What was it? 26. There's a Harbor Freight 26-gallon compressor, 2 horsepower. I think I paid like $180 for it. I bought that like a year and a half ago. It works good for me. I don't use it all the time, but when I use it, it works fine. Never had an issue with it. So, and I bought a little extended warranty on it too. Dude, who told Gomez come on the chat? Live is fine way up here in the upper left corner. Live is fine. Okay. How many turkeys can you fit in that Dodge? Bro, you asked me that before already. You asked me that like on Instagram. I don't know, a lot. Yeah, man. What he said, as many as you want. No, my truck doesn't have gold plugs. It has a grid heater, which I removed. Hell yeah. Due to meet in Utah, don't be scared. Hell no, man. Utah, man, that's a far ass drive, man. The hell are you talking about? How many deer can you fit in your truck if you manage to shoot one? I mean, considering that I already shot one, I don't know. I got a question for you. How many pussies can you fit in your bike? Oh shit, Adrian, I didn't know you were still here. Dude, Mike was like medium-sized dog. Yeah, man. Shit, I need to go to Michigan. Somebody invited me on a deer hunt somewhere. I was like Washington or something. Give me a big one. What's going on, Jesse? How you been, man? I'll buy a half for $20. Okay. Well, I would like not to have them that expensive, but I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't even know right at this point what I'm looking at and paying for them. So this motherfucker watching Die Hard. But yeah, man, that's all we doing though. Hey, we got 17 people in the chat and I only see 8 likes. Why you here chilling? Just go ahead and hit that like button real quick for a player real quick one time. All right. Yeah, man. Damn, 25. Goddamn. Well, yeah, I need to get some stickers made, man. Get some hats. Get a couple koozies. You know. What y'all got planned for Christmas? Anybody doing anything cool for Christmas? Gonna shoot some animals, shoot some wood in the backyard, light up a tree on fire. Anybody gonna mess with their truck tomorrow? Well, somebody hit me up. Old boy hit me up on Instagram. I forgot his name, but he hit me up on Instagram. Said, thanks for. Or he said he was gonna put a lift kit on his truck tomorrow, and I was like, God damn, on Christmas, on Jesus Day. Shoot. Hell yeah, man. We all got in the Super Bowl. Nah, you good, Jesse. I appreciate the likes. Yeah, we got that 15. Need to come hang out at some of the ODSS events this year. ODDS? What is that? Justin? I ain't never heard of that before. Oh yeah, that's right. You a train operator, Mike. I forgot. I remember you told me that. Train conductor. Nah, man, we gonna keep third gens cool, man. Yeah, man. There we go. Elk hunting, man. I would love to do an elk hunt. I have never done an elk hunt. I'd love to do an elk hunt and then a moose hunt. But with the moose, I don't want to keep it. I just want I just want to shoot it and that's it. But yeah, now guy hunt here in South Texas. What what's Nigal or Nil Guy? Do y'all see the elk walking around like how deer be? Like, do you see them on the side of the roads or like, like in the yards sometimes in the middle of the night? Or they like deep away, tucked away in the forest or something? Outlaw Diesel Super Series. Oh, Outlaw Diesel. Where's that at? Yeah, man. Where's Outlaw Diesel at? Dude, if you hit an elk with your train, that bitch is gonna explode. Oh, so with the boat, so me and that dude Dicky, we started taking apart. Bro, we I got the I gotta send you a picture tomorrow. I got the scissor blind installed on there. That shit look clean, but I haven't put the paneling on yet because I gotta run some rebar to reinforce the bars because they're kind of like they're not sagging, but it's bent at a spot. So I'm gonna throw some rebar in there, and then put some rivets in it to reinforce it. Thursday, I'm supposed to be taking it back to his house so we can finish that. But I get some aluminum sheet. You remember that day he was talking about aluminum sheets? I gotta get some of that. I already got carpet. I got the rebar. I got the spray adhesive. I just gotta get some aluminum sheeting so I can make the deck for the boat. So for those of y'all that don't know, I'm working on my John boat right now. Um, I mean, it's not really video worthy. It's just I took all the flooring out, and that wood was heavy. It's in my truck too, by the way, Oriole. But I took all that stuff out. I'm pretty much setting up the John boat, so it's more practical to hunt in for duck hunting versus fishing, which is kind of like what it was set towards a little bit. But I took a lot of stuff off to make weight. But now we ain't get no ducks though. We ain't get no ducks. I went out with him yesterday. Yesterday, Monday, because today's Tuesday. I went out. Yep, we went out yesterday morning. We went up to the Pamlico River. We didn't get nothing, but we saw some on the impoundment, which is right next to it. We saw like black ducks, I think. No, not black ducks. Actually, yeah, I think they were black ducks. I don't remember. Hong Kong. What the fuck's in Hong Kong for me? It's an Asian antelope. Oh, okay. Dude, Mike, man, I'm looking forward to that day too. But which two of those things you just mentioned, man, I mean, that's a couple G's right there that it ain't gonna come it ain't gonna come easy. So oh for sure, man. I appreciate that though. Gotta see what my schedule looks like next fall. Huh. I'm gonna have to look into that, Justin. I don't know why it sounds familiar, but like I can't put a name to the picture, like I can't put it to my head. Oh, what type of hiking now? Hold on a minute now. I'm just kidding. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm putting it was half inch plywood in there with the carpet on top of it. Dude, that wood was wet. It was soaked, and it was. I mean, you're talking. I measured it. It was 4 by 6. A 4 by 6 piece of half-inch board with carpet on top of it was soaked with water. It had to weigh probably. Oh my god, it had to weigh at least 30, 40 pounds, and that was just one piece. I mean, I took other pieces out. I had 2 by 4s in there and stuff too. I took all that out. It's in my truck now. I'm pretty sure that's over 100 pounds of weight I just took off my boat, which is pretty cool. I just got to do the aluminum flooring now. Nah, King, I don't have a Patreon. I thought about making one, but my thing is like when you have a Patreon, like you want to offer like something to your subscribers or to your Patreons, but I don't have. I don't want it to be like, oh yeah, man, sign up for my Patreon. It's $10 a month, and you get, I don't know, my personal number to text me whenever. Like that. That's I don't know. I don't have anything to offer to me that's worth somebody paying a monthly fee for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right, Mike. Man, that shit's expensive, man. This ain't this ain't 12 valve where you can get 6 injectors for $500. I wish it was. Shoot. All right, then, Mike. Take it easy, man. Good luck riding tomorrow on the train. Be safe. It's good talking with you, man. Jersey. Now that's a drive I'd be willing to make. XDP Diesel Nationals. When's that at, Thomas? That dude said the only ones I see are at the zoo. 1 second, I'm cracking. I'm opening up my other beer. Oh yeah, dick cheese. All right, I'm back. What I miss? Okay. Where are you at, Double J? Texas? Wait. A black buck? Oh, black deer. Okay. Mule deer. What the hell? What? Damn. Shoot, come to North Carolina. I'll put you on an average size deer that's about a little bigger than, a Great Dane dog. So I got that going for me. And I probably can't even put you on. I'd point to the woods and be like, go over there somewhere. And then, you would just end up somewhere, probably lost. Yeah. Oh, okay. Washington. There we go. There we go. My bad, man. I forgot. Christmas Eve burnout. Hell. Do you know what I drive? An Olympic Peninsula. So with the burnout, I'm a do any of you, let me see how old some of y'all are. Do any of y'all remember me doing a burnout ever on the channel? If you did, tell me when it was. I'm curious to see. See, I'm testing y'all right now. Pop quiz. I bet Oregon got some good rivers. Cougars. What the hell are you gonna do with a cougar? You just are they open season all year, or you just what you like make a rug out of them? Yeah, but you wasn't there for that burnout, and you can't confirm that burnout was from my truck. Yeah, G, that's not fucking fried turkeys, man. I fried a turkey Thanksgiving and it burned itself, and then I fried turkeys last 2 years. So I broke the number one rule when deep frying a turkey Thanksgiving this year: never leave the turkey unattended, or like don't leave the close area it's at. Like you can go inside for a bit or something, but like don't leave the house. Well, I had to run up the street to go drop something off at my buddy's house. Ran up the street, dropped it off, or no, I had to go up the street, let my buddy's dogs out, come back. Took like 25 minutes. Came back to I had the turkey fryer set to like what is it, 350. Oil was good. It was cooking. Everything looked perfect. Came back 25 minutes later. The oil was on 500. It was over 500 degrees Fahrenheit, and the turkey was gone. I pulled the basket out the deep fryer, and it was just black bones and goop like at the bottom of it. Like it was just destroyed. So I was pretty disappointed with that. That's the first time I ever effed up I messed up a turkey deep frying it, but I'm gonna make up for it tomorrow though. All right, damn. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm gonna just keep scrolling. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate that, man. Merry Christmas to you too. Hell no, I ain't burning these tires now. I still got those stock tires too, Oreo. Should let me keep them. I gave them my spare tire off my truck. Nah, I'm selling them tires, man. I'm gonna get some money for them tires. If I burn them down, I ain't. Then whoever gets them, they're gonna have to put new tires on it. So I'm trying to get, because I'm trying for those tires. I'm trying to get like 2 G's for the wheels. Let them go. But like, yeah, probably get like try to get 2 G's for them. Whoever buys them, I'm gonna polish them up and ceramic coat them again for whoever gets them. If a subscriber gets them. If it's just some random dude on Facebook, they just gonna take it the way it looks. But if one of y'all or somebody on YouTube hits me up or Instagram hits me up for them, I'll hook them up. Facebook, they can kick rocks. KSL? What's KSL? I've never heard of that before. KSL, the classifieds always have injection pumps on the cheap. Hmm. Yeah, I've never fried a deep turkey frozen Mike. Um, so for those of y'all watching, if you're curious in deep and how to properly set up the fryer to deep fry a turkey, there's a trick. Okay, before you even take the turkey out the package, go get your pot, put the turkey in there, fill the pot up with water until the turkey is completely underneath it. Take the turkey out, look at where the water is. Okay, so you would look where the water is. I mean, I guess technically you could do it with the plastic off the turkey. It doesn't make a difference. It kind of does. So you would, yeah, take the turkey out with the pot. Look at where the water line is in the pot. Put a little line there with a sharpie or a little, tick or something, and that is where when you putting the oil in, that's where you want to put the oil in because 90% of the accidents that happen from frying the turkey is motherfuckers try to deep fry a frozen turkey or they put way too much oil in the pot. So when they put the turkey in, it starts overflowing and then it catches fire. Those are like the most suspect reasons a turkey fire incident happens. So if you didn't know that, now you know. That's a little trick you can do for the turkeys and shit. Yeah, all year open season for my kind of cougars. Drunken bull. What the hell? Oh damn! I didn't know you get down like that. Damn man, you. Now some of y'all got some things going on with y'all. What up, Portland? Portland Blazers? Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, Jesse. No. That's why I refuse to do a burnout in that truck. I mean, like if I'm driving and the tires skirt, that's one thing, but holding the brake down and making it and roasting the tires, I won't do it. Not with my transmission. Yeah, man, sure. Whoever buys it, I'll get them a hat. Absolutely. Damn, man. Is Portland that bad? Yep, 100% right, Mike. You when did Thomas Perella? When did you watch that video? No, I didn't have to pay for that. The box, it knocked the box off, but the box is it just sits on there like it's not broken. Damn, man. Y'all just made up on over YouTube. That's what's up. One love. Um, yeah. When did you watch that video? That video, I filmed that video like I think it was like last September. Okay, so here's another little side teaser. So or a tidbit. So that video that Thomas Perella just mentioned about the electric box, put when I was pulling the stump. If you guys go to my video last year, I have a video. I don't remember what it's for, but I remember in the thumbnail it says pulling stumps or tree pulling, something like that. It was like last year fall sometime. I pulled a tree out of my buddy's, not even a tree. It was like an overgrown rose bush out of my buddy's yard with my truck with the chains. When I pulled it out, I had the truck in four low and I kept going, and the tree eventually hit this green box that was like the box for the internet for like not the whole neighborhood, but like for like I think like four or five homes. It was the box for several homes with the internet. That house that happened at, that is the house I'm living at right now. I swear to God, that I can't make this up. I'm living there right now. So that was my buddy's house. He moved out, went to another house. When he moved out, at the same time, I was moving homes from my other place, and I hit him up. So now I'm here. So now this is where I'm at. But it's just a little funny tidbit, little everything diesel side joke or something. Oh yeah, man. I believe you, Jesse. I know for a fact. Shit, say $7,500, man. That shit better be able to go down the track single digits. Oh man, dude, Double J, you ain't. That man said I got my. Was that you, Double J, that said you got your Coke and beer? You ready? Oh man, just bought a '07 6.7 Cummins leveling kit. Wheels, tires are good, but real quick, what mods you do in order? Sir, I hear whistling noise. Think it's the turbo. Oh, okay. So lift off module. So first things first, congrats on the new truck. You're gonna love it. Number two, if you haven't already, I highly recommend you check out a lot of my previous videos because I probably answer every question you just asked me in a video. But real quick though, on the live chat, let's see. That sound, the whistling sound, yes, that is a turbo whistling. If the sound is coming from the front right dashboard in the corner inside the interior, that's your turbo whistling. That's normal. Um, so for mods, first things first, and I don't know what mods you have done. Delete. So delete the EGR DPF, tune in, which is in conjunction with deleting it because you can't delete it without tuning. So delete emissions, tune in. After that, throw a cold air intake on there, maybe an intake manifold, like a pusher horn or Banks horn or something. And then from there, really whatever you want to do, man. That's the thing. That's the beauty of your truck is it's your truck. You can do whatever you want to do with it. If you want to put a 12-inch lift on that bitch and put 40s on it, by all means, you can do it. I don't know your goals or your plans for a truck, but tune in, deleting, or deleting, tune in, cold air intake. I forgot to mention exhaust. So when you delete the truck, you can keep the 4-inch piping on it, or you can go up to like a 5-inch. Once again, that's all on you. In terms of benefits from a 4 to 5 inch, really, honestly, it's going to be back pressure, exhaust back pressure, and then and barely that exhaust back pressure, and then tone, how it sounds. So with a 5 inch, it's going to be a lot deeper. It will be more pronounced with a 4 inch, it's gonna sound. I guess you say stricken, but it's not stricken by no means. But it sounds like the air is tighter. If that I can't explain. One of y'all explain a 4 inch what it sounds like, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That'd be a good nice start for you, man. Anything other than that is all on you. What your goals are for the truck. A lot of times people hit me up asking like, top, what should I do first for my truck, man? And I always ask them very first question: what are your goals for the truck? Are you just trying to get a truck for reliability? Are you trying to tow a lot? Are you hauling 20,000 pound trailers? Like, what is the goal for the truck? What do you use the truck for? Are you just trying to have a nice truck that you can have fun with on the streets? Every now and then get kind of sideways with her. Because that's really what it comes down to. I can't recommend my setup to every single person because every single person might not want my setup or they might not need it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go about that. Oh, that was you, Tex, that said you got your Coke and beer. Okay. Oh, Double J just drinking beer. Okay, that's fine. I am too. So the EJ shit. I mean, well, one second. Let me see the next. Because I'm about to get into a rant with that shit. What do you think about other diesels? Okay, so that's a good question. So other diesel trucks, I don't hate them by no mean. I like Power Strokes. I like Duramaxes. Here's here's my thing when it comes to other diesels, which are those two. You have to do so much shit to fucking work on those motherfuckers. If you want to change the alternator on a fucking Power Stroke, unless it's a 7.3 or a 6.0, you gotta fucking take shit off like a crazy motherfucker. If you want to change the injector, you gotta take off damn near half the side of an engine. Trust me, I know. I've changed an injector on my 6.0 Power Stroke before. It fucking sucked. You gotta do so much shit just to get to something as simple as an injector, a valve, a fucking a turret. Like it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And granted, when you got them all right, everything's in line. They're good engines. All Duramaxes too. They're good trucks. I'm not knocking them at all. It's just you have to do too much stuff. On the Power Strokes, if you want to change the heads, you got to lift the cab up. Like, who the fuck? What do I look like having a lift that can lift my truck up in the middle of my driveway? Like, I don't. Like, unless I have a lift, I got to take it to a shop, and I don't like that. And that's why I said a while ago that when I was installing the 467, or not 67, yeah. The 464, when I had the 464 on, and I was installing it, I said, you cannot beat inline six Cummins. You just can't. It's the only diesel truck that you can sit here as a regular dude, work on in your driveway, super easy. Now, don't get me wrong. There is a bunch of Duramax channels and Power Stroke channels, YouTube channels out there, and they all work on their trucks and stuff. But their videos, like, for instance, if you watch a video on a Duramax getting the injectors changed, half the videos, them motherfuckers getting to the injectors. And then once they get to the injectors, it only takes them like a couple minutes to change it. The half the video, half the time is them spent getting to it. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't like that. I had my share with V8 diesels. I'm cool. I'm good. Maybe when I'm an old retired dude and I'm just chilling and I got money, I'll go buy me a Power Stroke Platinum or a Duramax High Country or something. But for now, I'm sticking with the Cummins. And then also on top of that, like I said in my last live stream, or I think it was one of my videos, I said it. I don't care who you are, what you say. A inline six diesel will always outperform a V8 diesel. That's just physics and the science behind it. Six things in a row, when they are balanced and in synchrony, will perform better than a V shape that is balanced. That's just the laws of the nature. I really can't say it any different way. Uh, all right then. So the delete shit, the fucking EPA, all that shit, fucking shutting down stuff. Okay, so I kind of was getting annoyed. I'm about to, first of all, if you need a drink, go get a drink because I'm about to go on a rant right now. Okay, So I'm about to pick my drink up right now because I'm about to get into it. So people were hitting me up left and right on Instagram, and I'm not mad or pissed off at them by no means, but people were hitting me up so much on Instagram asking about what do I think about the EPA shit, shutting down tuning, off-road tuning, all that shit. And they're like, dude, they're coming after us. We ain't gonna be able to delete our shit and stuff after a while. It's gonna fucking suck and all yada yada. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't care because I know how to go get around it. And then what people don't understand with this EPA Clean Air Act shit, the EPA don't give a fuck about. I mean, they don't. They don't give a fuck about fucking Joe in fucking Texas with his deleted Cummins or Cameron with his deleted truck in fucking Florida. Like, they don't. The EPA doesn't care about them. They care about the companies selling it. They don't care about the snake. They want the head. So they went straight for the head. Okay. People were saying that they're worried about the EPA shit and deleting their truck now. And it's like, dude, if you're as long as your county or your state or wherever the fuck you live doesn't give a shit about diesel emissions, delete your shit. Plain and simple. Because guess what? Worst case scenario, if they change the laws, they might make it to the point where any diesel purchase after this date will have to do emissions. They might grandfather the previous people who already had diesels, regardless of the year and all that shit. They might get them grandfathered in. Who knows? But the biggest thing is that the EPA doesn't give a fuck about the individual drivers because as long as the companies aren't selling it, the drivers aren't going to have it. And that's exactly what they did. They went and told the drivers or the companies, stop it so that way the drivers don't have it. Now, you might, and I never said this in the video, but I need to mention it in like my next video on YouTube because people keep asking me this. They're like, hey, man, how can I get tuning? How can I get tuning? How can I delete my truck? First things first, tell people to use eBay. Okay. eBay, Google, Amazon. There are companies out there that still will still sell you tunes to delete your truck. Now the thing is the days of getting on Google, going to Alligator Performance, freaking diesel power products or whatever they're called, and buying a whole package where it comes with the pipes, the EGR kit, the DPF pipe, the tune. Those days are gone. You will no longer be able to go to somewhere and buy a bundle kit. Besides eBay, buy a bundle kit and delete your shit. Okay, you're gonna have to be smart, and I need y'all to tell people this when they're asking, so that way I'm not saying this on YouTube over and over again. You have to be smart, and you're gonna have to piece together every single piece you want. So, for example, if you want on Amazon or eBay right now at this moment, you can go and buy an EGR DPF delete kit for 6.7 Cummins right now. You can trust me because I looked like a week ago and I saw it on there. If you wanted a 5-inch straight pipe for your system, you can buy a 5-inch straight pipe, but that's all you're gonna buy. You're not gonna buy a 5-inch straight pipe with a EGR delete kit and an EFI auto cal. You're not. You're gonna have to piece it together. On eBay, there are sellers and companies or people that will still sell you tuning with the delete kit and the EGR or delete kit and the DPF pipes and stuff. Okay. Another option, and I'm telling you guys this stuff so you can tell people, but you didn't hear this from me. Tracking. So another thing you can do is if you buy an auto cal, the EFI Live auto cal, unlock it. If you find a tuner who knows how to tune emissions removed equipment, they can write whatever tune you want. Okay. Usually that's going to end up somewhere in Canada. Okay. Because American EPA regulations don't apply to Canadian people and vice versa. So the Canadians can write files for you. Okay. And there are Canadian tuning companies up there, Motor Ops, CTT Tuning, etc., etc. There's companies up there that will write you the tunes, and that is it. They will not sell you an auto cal. They will not sell you delete kits. They will not sell you shit. You will pay for a file, and that shit will get emailed to you, and that is it. To keep their hands clean. Okay. You can acquire an auto cal brand new off EFI Live website for like 400 bucks, unlocked, ready to get tuned or install tunes on it, or you can buy a pre-owned one just know that if you buy a pre-owned auto cal, you're gonna have to pay EFI Live $75 to get the VIN unlocked for it, so that way you can do whatever you want to do with it. Okay. If somebody has an EFI Live auto cal from a previous vehicle and it's not unlocked, do not expect to be able to just plug it into your shit and it's gonna fucking work, because it's not gonna fucking work. You gotta get it the VIN unlocked. Okay. So that's my perspective when it comes to how do I feel about the government, the EPA, and cracking down on all this shit. I mean, somebody hit me up like on Instagram saying, "Yo, fucking my local diesel shop just got busted by the fuzz. They did a fake call asking if they would delete a truck, and he said yeah, and then the recording was cops, and I'm like, what do you want me to say to like, okay, like I don't know, I really don't know, but that's my opinion. Once again, it's like drugs. Okay, remember the whole war on drugs and all that shit back in the '80s? Guess what? It's 2019, and I guarantee you, if I wanted some meth, I can go down the fucking street and buy some right now, especially where I live. If you want it, you can get it. It's just about how bad do you want it. Okay. But now, by now, I'm not trying to make this sound like some fucking drug deal video or nothing, but I'm just being real. Okay. If you truly want to delete your vehicle, you can delete it. You know what I'm saying? So, to each his own. Now, there is an exception. California. If you're in California, you're just fucked. Or New York. I'm sorry. I can't help you there. But if you live in any other state that's normal, then you'll be all right. All right, let's see what we got. Comments. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I know I was on a high note, but I just had to get that out. Double J, when in doubt, change it. So if you don't know if the 40% is right or if the sticker is right, change the oil. I mean, depending on what type of oil you're running, it'll cost you $60, and you'll have that assurance knowing that the oil in the truck is good. That way, also when you change it, you can just reset everything, reset the oil life, put a new sticker on the window, call it a day. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool, Jesse. I ran into a fire ring in the heads. It's pretty cool. Bro, I would love to do that build. A third gen on some 22 and a halves, man. Some forged wheels. Whoo. I can see it now. I get me a black dually. I'd lift that motherfucker, put some fucking like some Fuel Fours or some American Force dualies on it, some black tints, LEDs. That'd be the new toe pig right there, man. Shoot. I tell you, it'd be sick. Coming 62, second gen swap was easy, man. It was nothing. I mean, I got the video showing me doing it. It's nothing. You can do it. Put it like that. You just take your time and follow the video. It's not hard. It just takes time. That's all. It gets a little annoying because you're over the engine, over the fender, underneath, inside the wheel well, back over. It gets a little tedious, but it's not bad. Hey, I appreciate that, Thomas. Thanks, man. I'm just reading all. I'm reading like the side comments. Nah, not yet. Text, man. Them subs got. I haven't even hooked them up. What up, AP? How you doing, man? Uh, for that axle, the over the axle bend, you might be able to call like Flow Pro or MBRP or Diamond Eye and see if they can mail you just that piece out. See how much they'll charge you. But as far as I know, you would have to buy the whole kit, or you can go to an exhaust shop and pay them to bend you an axle pipe. Yes, they are. Dude, all right, so you guys, when we get off the chat, go on Donut Media. Okay. So if you never heard of him, I'm sure you guys know about him. Donut Media. He does a shit ton of videos on like every fucking car around. Check out his video of the history of the Cummins. It's pretty good. You'll fucking see how old Cummins is. They're OGs. Yeah, dude, California's fuck, man. Yep. That's why I love them. Love my Florida plates. I saw you sent me a link, man. I'm reading all of these comments. What the fuck? Yeah, man. Shoot. But all right, then, players. We've been on the chat for an hour and 16 minutes, man. So if you got any last minute questions, feel free to ask. If not, then I'm gonna go ahead and deuce out now. It's like 9 o'clock my time, so I'm, I'm 27, but like I'm like an old man. I go to sleep. I try to sleep early, so you know I gotta check all my Instagram messages. I swear, man. I'm gonna have to hire like a secretary for Instagram because I freaking I woke up one day on Instagram and I had 20 unread messages from when the time I went to sleep to the time I woke up on Instagram. Like I was like, holy shit, what did I do? But all right then, man. So you guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this video out now. I appreciate all you guys checking out the live feed, checking out the channel. Thanks for the likes too, the donation. I really appreciate that. Somebody donated like $5. Really appreciate that, man. Um, until next time, you guys, take it easy. Be safe. Peace out. I'm just trying to make sure there ain't no more comments coming in because the last one was at like 8:52. Yeah. All right then. So we're gonna roll out. So you guys have a happy holidays, happy New Year's. If I don't hear from you, or if I don't talk to you guys again, have a good Christmas if that's your thing, or whatever holiday you celebrate. Or if you don't celebrate holidays, just have a good time. Enjoy the rest of 2019 because it's almost over. And until next time, you guys take it easy, be safe, peace out, and I'll talk to y'all later.